Hey there guys, in today's video you are gonna be looking at 3 of the most hardest hand-picked puzzles that I hand-picked from the internet, because that is our main resource now these days. But these are the most hardest and most commonly known chess compositions. One I composed, it's Endgame one, because I really like endgames. Because endgames are my specialty. But, as you can see in this very complicated position, this Black King is so weak. There are like a million ways to checkmate. There are like a million ways to checkmate the king. This king is coming in for a sad deathlock, right? It's coming in for a sad deathlock. But in this position, I want you to find the mate in 1. Now you might be asking me, mate in 1 is not possible here. Well, it is. So, stick around to find out the answer if mate in 1 is possible in this position and more chess stretching your brain problems. So, make sure you hit that subscribe button, share this with your friends, and don't forget to click the notification bell so you don't miss any of my chess content. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, now how this is going to work is I'm going to give you 10 seconds for each problem. So your 10 seconds start now. And time's up. So, in this position, if you've calculated that, oh, well, I need to get this king out of his only last escape square, which is h8, then you have the right idea. But if you go queen to f6, you blunder your knight, and I doubt that black would win, but it'd kind of be a silly way to win when there's a beautiful checkmate right in the middle of the board. So, anyways, that wouldn't work. So, how do we attack the king on this diagonal? How do we get rid of his escape state? By checking him in 1 move, and it's our move, so we cannot waste this move. Well, have you seen this bishop, this green shadowed bishop? Does that remind you of anything? And does these 2 pawns right next to each other, do they remind you of any of our French friends or French chess terms? Well, I hope they do, because the beautiful pawn checkmate. We cannot sleep on our friend. En passant, and there you go. That's a checkmate. That's a checkmate. Notice that this cannot move because it's pinned, so, and the knight blocks it off. You probably think that the queen was supposed to do the job, but the bishop was the chosen one. Sad for the white queen, but yeah, you still win, so don't get that upset, queen. The bishop's really happy now. Okay, but anyways, moving on to our next chess puzzle. In this puzzle, you can see that, well, we've already kind of given the solution away. Because this one is a really complex one, so I just gave the solution away to you. But if you want to wash your memory, then do something to wash your memory and go to 4 minutes and 56 seconds to just go there. So, here now, okay, queen to b3 is the answer. But how does this answer work? How does this answer work? And you may be noticing that this, can we just do that? Well, no, that bishop is pinning us. But the bishop cannot take us. That's the problem. The bishop cannot take us because we're cross-pinning him. It's a check. The bishop cannot capture. The rook is pinning, and the queen delivers the goods to this poor isolated king. So that's our second puzzle, and I did a sneak peek, right? But it was a mate in one. And funny story, the person who this was given to was a grandmaster, and it took him almost 1 hour to solve this. Mate 1 puzzles are really hard. I mean, some of them are hard because of one reason. See how open this board is? I can just draw squares on it, anywhere. I can draw on squares that don't have a piece on it. Even a monkey can do that. I mean, if it knows how to right click on the mouse or something like that. But it's because it's open. That's what makes it more complicated. You'd expect a helper checkmate, the queen would be on this square, not on this square. What? I mean, come on, that's a long distance. How is that even a checkmate? So it's like that. It's complicated because, well, it's very open, and you want closed positions. Closed positions is a pretty good place to find maiden ones and something like that, like the back rank checkmate, right? The king is not surrounded by your own pieces. The king is surrounded with his enemy pawns. The rook comes up to deliver, and, well, that's checkmate. So that's why mate in one puzzles like these are very hard to solve. But still, the grandmaster should have solved it within 10 minutes or 15 minutes. Let's just make it fair, 15 minutes. Okay, and on to our last and final example. You are white, and it's time to mate in one. Oh, actually not mate in one. I was lying. Mate in 5. Mate in 5. So how do you do this? Well, I mean, if you got stuck for the past puzzles, and I composed this one, if you got stuck for the last puzzles, I don't blame you, because these puzzles are meant to. These puzzles are meant to. Sorry for the long break. These puzzles are meant to stretch your brains out. So I'm gonna give you an easy one. I composed this. It was from inspiration from a real life game that was played with a grandmaster. I mean, a master and an unknown person. I don't know exactly when it was played, but yeah. So this is the position we have. White's move is pretty straightforward. A takes b4. Right? If you didn't get that, then I think you should learn how the pawn works. But now a3 is the only legal move, and see how black only has one legal move, right? And we don't use this knight. This knight has a quiet purpose. Its only purpose is to guard this square. That's the only purpose of the knight. So b5 happens. A2, b6, c takes b6, okay, c takes b6, a1 equals queen, but no, it's only one move late. b7, a beautiful pawn checkmate, and that just ended the game right there. So I hope you enjoyed these puzzles. I hope they made you smarter in chess. And I hope you enjoyed this video. So bye for now, and I'll see you in the next one. And if you have any other beautiful chess puzzles that you would like me to mention, please put the PNG down. Please put the FEN and the solution down below in the comments section below. And you never know, I might make a part 2 of this. So yeah, bye for now, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.